Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. Sorry about that, family. Sorry about that. Waiting for some more people to come in. Welcome. No, sometimes work slow. See the story. Let me fix this. Okay. Hey, welcome. Waiting to start this off. The other side of 40, Sister Crystal. Thanks for coming back. Very much appreciated. I'm glad every day. Thanks for coming on last live. Thanks, I appreciate that. And don't be a stranger. Keep on coming back. Let me see. Do you have a channel? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to support you, sister. Hope that you support back. Yeah, I'm gonna break it down. I did I did a live stream about that like a few months, about I said about 2 to 3 months ago, sis, and we going to and I'm gonna talk about the aftermath. So I appreciate that. You know, and there's gotta be talk about it. I gotta you have to deal with it. So it's gonna be a lot of people not gonna want to deal with it. But I am. Because at the end of the day, I am a human being. And it's gonna be quite a few things that people ain't gonna want to hear, but they gonna hear it tonight. to wait for some more people. I know sometimes YouTube be acting slow, so well. So how you been? How you been doing, sis? How you been doing, Queen? How's your day? Oh wow. Sorry to hear about that. Glad you're recovering well. Glad about that. Yeah, that's part of it, sis. I mean, that's part of it, Queen. But it's a lot more deeper than that, you know. Okay, Malik. Just let me know, brother. Let me know. I'm gonna wait for some more mods to come in because it's going to be. I'm gonna lay the law tonight. I'm doing okay, sis. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Queen. I am. You know, like I said, I've been through some things in the past. Um, that's I haven't been on YouTube almost a month. It's getting better, and I'm back. And I'm just gonna keep on talk that truth. You know, that's why I urge sisters, urge women to come to this chat to hear me out tonight. Women of the past, what's going on? How you feel, Queen? Thanks for coming. Very much appreciated. So thank you. You know, and I was going through some things. So thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. Oh, I want try to get the live, try to get the chat to be fulled up. Hope you're ready. You ready for the holiday? Well, I'm gonna talk until people come, and then I get to the aftermath. I did some shopping today. You know, I used to do see other side of 40 with Sister Crystal. I usually I do fellowship live. What that means that you know we have to learn again to eat at the table and talk about solutions, have fun. And I've been doing this over years, every Monday. Yes, part two. Oh, you remember the past, the aftermath? Yes, part two. Yes, Queen. And so encourage us as a people to eat together. You know, to read, to get back our family unit and learn and show our kids that this is very important, you know. And we be having great conversations. Women of the past have been part of those too, you know. Been real, been real good, you know. And I look forward for that. You know, I cook, I show my food, and you know what I do. I show my food. I play a little game. I said, give me 5 ones. And then I get 5 6 ones. I show my food. Some people they put more than 3, more than 1. And those are the ones. And I do the same thing when I show my dessert. Or if I had dessert, I show my dessert. And we had great conversations. You know, there are sometimes. One time I did a live, I did a fellowship live. It lasted almost 5 hours, and we would just talk about a lot of great things. So, and I have I got man talk. I talk about boxing. I talk about music. I talk about issues in our community. I talk about politics. Um, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about labels, how to read labels too, of food and other things too. I meant to do it at the end of the year, but something happened. But I will do it sometime next year. So watch out for that. So we'll wait for some more people to come in. Geez, something. No, so and the ones who have been supporting me when I come back to YouTube, last November, not this November past, but last year November, be like woman of the past. Thank y'all so much for supporting me, and Sister Crystal, welcome, you know, and the rest of all, I want to thank y'all so much to support. Means a lot. You know, I know, Art. I got you. I see you, Art. I see you. I've been on YouTube almost, I say, 4 years. So anytime, Queen, no problem. We're gonna we're gonna that's a long story, and that's the story that it's it's not a good thing. I put it like this. I thought I was doing a good deed. Come to find out it wasn't. I got caught up some things, and that's all I'm gonna say to that. So I had to re-up and change up, and that's it. Wait for more people to come in because I do because excuse me. But like I said, Sister Crystal, you welcome anytime, and I want you to come back. And also, um, definitely I'm gonna check you out too. I'll be checking your stuff out. Got great stuff. Great stuff on your channel too. Um, Sister, but I might. Oh yeah, family. I might cook for Tuesday. I got me a turkey. Got some other stuff. And so the aftermath is going to be. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. I just, just want more people to come in. Let's see. Oh, that's your channel? I think I support that. I don't know. I gotta look for it. See what's going on here. But there's a dish that I'm gonna prepare tomorrow. I really don't see nobody do this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna pull it off. So watch out for that. Oh, okay. On one of my videos on my live stream, I want you, Sister Crystal, to put your channels in. So okay. Malik, I want you to come to the panel before I address the aftermath. Okay. Ooh. Won't you come to the panel? There it is.
Yes, sir. What's going on, big brother?
I'm good. I'm just getting myself together, brother.
Yeah, I see you, but I know you getting warmed up, man. I can't wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want to wait for some more people to come in. First, I was going like tell the story, then invite, but you know, I just want, because maybe there are some people don't know that, what went down when I did the live before about this and everything. And
Right.
I do want to talk about it a little bit so people will get abreast on it and everything. So whatever you want to say about it, feel free, brother.
Okay. Well, no, I'm over here in support of the underrated darkness. I mean, you have connected me, And I love you for this to a whole lot of brothers like Gab, Sonny Boxing Talk, Sheep Stay Sleep. And this is the channel, man. You was the first one that allowed me to come on your platform. That's what
Oh wow.
yeah, and that's real talk. So,
Wow.
I've been hooked since then. So you've been my mentor. You've been, definitely,
Okay.
man. Oh, for
Now, but
sure.
I appreciate that. Now, Malik, what I
Yes, sir.
want you to do in your way, I want you to tell the people. Now, there's probably some don't know, don't do know, but there are some that know. Why? I want you to tell the people why tonight. That is very important. That why I'm doing the aftermath.
Well, the aftermath is a continuation of an interview that my big brother JT did with Sheep Stay Sleep, and he also did a twin interview with Gab Talk Media when he got interviewed, but it wasn't as in depth as Sheep Stay Sleep. So this part two. But when I first introduced to JT channel when I was invited, I was unfamiliar with his story, and I was very very pro, and I still am pro woman, but on certain topics, I was very naive that women are capable of, and I'm not trying to, make no one mad out there, but I have to keep we have to lay down the carpet before we start walking on it because JT about to go in.
Mhm.
I'm about to fall back. But I was very naive about what JT was talking about. Certain things that guys do, they get castigated and walked over and humiliated in the media, and it's rightfully so when it comes to violating a person's right, when it's no means no. So JT went on about his story as a young man, and I'm used to young girls getting violated, but young men, as well. But when a woman does it, to me, it was unheard of. You
Mhm.
know, and when JT brought the subject up, I just was so naive and talking against it. Like, man, we come out of their bellies, man. We can't be disrespecting these women. But JT has been scarred and he has been hurt and he has a story. Just like a lot of these sisters have stories with these brothers that be violating them. And a lot of women, I was saying before, when the sister was on the panel, that when she came called and angry and whatnot, I said, that's why I don't be judging the sisters that are lesbian or prostitutes. You never ever know what happened to them. And so JT went into his story.
Mhm.
And it was a really, really touchy night that night. And, he just made me aware of certain things that men do in violation of little girls, women, and they could flip around and do the same thing to little boys. That happened to him. So, I was always curious and always, in a jokingly like manner, telling JT, man, you need to go get you a woman. That's the healer. You need to have you another mate. But
Mhm. Right.
little did I know that the scars from JT as a little boy from a woman, what I mean, has affected him to this day. And so, to my big brother, I apologized yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know trauma. Because men, we had trauma. We look at it, JT, is that's a man. He tough. He can get over it. No,
Mhm.
no, no, no,
Right.
no, 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 no. And so this is taking time, and JT still healing, and this is a healing process. So I had to openly apologize to JT because I could consider myself lucky to have a sister that I could lay my head on and call wife, to have a sister that I could call my best friend. You know what I'm saying? To have somebody that's closer to me than my mother. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. I can't live without my wife. You know what I'm saying? So looking at JT Ordeal, man, it's a really, really special one because if you a JT friend, you need not as a woman to get angry at them because they walk over men over certain things that we do, and woman is not shining the light on. It's like, for instance, I was telling JT yesterday, he had a sister, she got knocked up by a 12-year-old little boy. That's a little baby, you
Whoa,
know.
whoa, 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 whoa! Repeat that again, please. Am I hearing you right?
Yes, sir, a teacher, and it really ain't hit the news. Anybody could Google it. She got knocked up by a 12-year-old little boy, you know.
Mhm.
And so now let that be flipped around. Let that be a man knocking a young girl up. That'll be on national news, you know. So, now I'm getting the gist of what you were saying to me back then, JT, when I was like, man, we don't need to be going in on these sisters and whatnot. But you have good and bad. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what the aftermath is about. And I urge anybody that's in the chat to just listen to hear the brother out. Don't get angry at him because he's telling his story to us and he's healing. And and I really wanted to know, did he ever approach the woman that violated him, and all
Oh,
of that's gonna come out.
that's going to happen, but
Yeah, yeah.
but at the same time, before you continue, Malik, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
say this, that real men do real things.
Mm-hmm.
Malik was one of the first one that pushed me to do the aftermath. Because at first, I was gonna do the aftermath next year,
Right. Right. I kept pushing you, man.
but I said no. He said no, you need to do it right now. No, I don't want to do it, and because I didn't, because I felt at that moment that the people was ready to hear that,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
and so I have to understand that if I'm willing to tell the truth, I cannot just leave certain things out and wait till later.
Absolutely.
And and so he's not the only one that pushed me. It was other brothers and had pushed me. I
Yeah.
mean, I ain't gonna know. I hate saying push. They encouraged me.
There you go.
They encouraged me, and at the same time, they had my back.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And like I told them, and I'm gonna tell the people, chat. Oh, poetic. I send you the link. Watch out. Look out for it. And
Yeah. That's right. Shout out to Poetic Cows.
and so
You know
and
we
like
here.
I told Malik and I told the rest of them, be expected. There's gonna be some women that don't want to hear that.
Absolutely.
And like tonight, and I'm letting Poetic Cows know too. Part of my doom shotters that I call them doom shotters. Those my mods. Anybody act up. Anybody ask a psychotic question. Anybody had disrespect when I'm coming from tonight, throw their asses out.
That's right, JT.
Throw them out. No hesitant, no nothing. Tonight, we gonna stick on this tonight. Throw them out. Malik, throw them out.
No doubt. We're
No,
gonna stay on top of it.
there's no. I don't care. I don't care what you say. Throw them out.
Absolutely. We're gonna stay on top of it tonight. Yeah, because you might get some mad sisters, JT, man. And that now I'm understanding where you're coming from now, man. Because real recognize real, man. I believe in righteousness. Righteousness when it comes to male and female. And you woke me up, man, to this. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to heal. It's time to heal, man. And like I said, man, you have your life to live. You living with them scars. You know what I mean? You're not really you're killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? I tell anybody out there, man, if you can't afford therapy, talk about it with somebody that you love. That's therapy. Get that stuff out of you. You know what I mean? You be shocked. You know, I'm
Yeah,
telling you yesterday, JT, man. I know a sister. She haven't touched a guy in about 9 years, man.
mm,
And no, she ain't. Like I was saying, she ain't. Nah, she ain't no blade. She ain't gay. What happened? She was going with a guy, and he physically, his sister been to the hospital over 19 different times with either broken or fractured bones, man. So she leery on dating these brothers out here. So you got illness in male and female. So this ain't an attack on just women, because I love women. I can't live without y'all. But JT need to be healed. You know what I'm saying? And that
yeah.
scar just happened to be from a woman. And I'm ready for the aftermath. So whenever you ready to
Yeah,
go,
I'm
man.
right now. I'm trying. You know what I'm trying, Malik? I'm trying to wait for some more new people to come in because I don't want to stop.
Right, right.
This
Oh,
gonna be this gonna get something. It's gonna get something like emotional, and I don't want to stop. I want to
no
keep
doubt.
it going,
No doubt.
and then whatever I finish, we gonna talk about it.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and let me text She Say Sleep while I'm on this channel. And Gab right now is
Yeah, he interviewing Sonny, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they ain't gonna be that much longer. So yeah, we kill a little
Yeah, so
time.
Sonny said he gonna come straight. He gonna come straight over. So
Absolutely, he coming straight over. Let me
he's going straight over. So
I'm not getting off the chat and nothing. I'm still here, but I'm texting the sheep now.
okay. Part of the cow. Check it. I send you the link. But that's what Malik was like when we talk about family. And like I say, he's one of the few brothers that encouraged me. Even part of the cows, who encouraged me to do the aftermath. And
Yeah, no doubt. The aftermath, man. This was it.
And so, yeah, and tell the truth, Malik. At first, I'm not gonna say at first. At first, that I was like kind of apprehensive, but now I'm uncomfortable
Right. Well,
because what I done, the live that I did in the past.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It helped me prepare to the after because I knew then it had to be an after. I know people that want to know what happened, how did I deal with it, and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that, ask your question, Sister Crystal, the sisters got to head up this conversation.
That's right. And you know, JT, the thing about it is, you little do you know that somebody in the chat you may inspire them, man, to open up a little bit.
Yeah, you was telling me that. I remember y'all telling me that too. Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying?
so if it takes to have me to talk about it, Malik, so be it.
That's right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Your brothers want to
absolutely.
call me simps. What I'm talking about, shame on y'all. There be something wrong with y'all. So I'm gonna put myself out there. We gonna wait for some more people. I know people say, "Let's when you gonna hear?" Now I want to wait. I want to wait some more new people to come in before we start. Usually, the original plan was I was gonna talk about the aftermath, then invite people in the chat. But I mean, right on the panel. But I don't want to do that. I switch it up tonight. And Porter Kells, let me know you got the link or not. And we're gonna wait for some more people. All reliable, thank you. Thank you so much. And to be honest, Malik, it's like, wow. You
Yeah,
know, by talking to you, I can actually remember the aftermath. You
right,
know?
right. I mean, the reason why I said that, JT, because like again, man, you be shocked, man. People don't talk. You be shocked some of the things that happen to them as adolescents and or in a relationship with a man or in a relationship with a woman or even a same sex relationship. Because I'm hearing now they very violent, man, according to statistics. So you know they're very violent, man. I heard they because women in particularly, man, are very emotional. You know what I'm saying? So I heard they had a big thing right up in the Daily News up here in Philadelphia, man. That a lot of them sisters, man, they get to cutting each other, and I was actually,
Yeah.
you know, shocked about that. I'm like, man, two women, they broke. She's like, yeah,
Mhm.
you know,
And I'm gonna tell you, in the LBGT, like in that community, there's a lot of women that fight.
hmm yeah, yeah, one,
Okay.
yeah. So you know, but yeah, man. So you know, JT, you be shocked, man. And trust me, brother, when I tell you that you're not alone. It's just a lot of people. They
Oh,
just,
definitely. Definitely, I'm not alone.
yeah.
I've said, but of this sector of YouTube, I'm willing I'm willing to talk about it. I'm willing to put myself out there.
hmm Yeah. So yeah, Sonny will be over. I just text Sheep stay sleep. Captain, you heard from him? He was on the last live.
Nah, I ain't hear from him.
Oh man, I wish I had Captain information.
Oh,
Let me
no, I could say cap and link. Hold
yeah, send him a link. Send him a link.
on. No. Oh my goodness.
I just text Gab too.
Oh, Gap interviewed Sonny.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about. He gonna get that text. Trust me, right after that interview, he'll get it. Sonny, I text him from at his phone and in the chat that we got set up.
Yeah.
So I know Sonny coming straight over.
Yeah. Poetic Cows. Check your email. I sent it to you. Let me read these comments while we're on.
Okay.
Crystal said, I respect that, but I can't head up this conversation because women violators of children is new to me, and that's why I'm here to learn. No offense. I understand. Because you know, but you got to understand this, Sister Crystal, too. It's all about this oppressed system. They want it like that.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
want it like that for a long time. And I understand you say it is new, but I'm telling you, it's not new. This been going on for a long time. And you have to understand when we deal with social media, you know, the ones who really run that is not really our people. Everybody keep on saying the black woman. That is not true.
That's
And
right.
You can attest this, Molly, because you deal with media. You know, it's mostly white women
Absolutely.
running the media. It's not the white man. See, I do my homework.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so if you think about it, these are the ones that I'm not gonna say the black woman they violate because they do. But these white women, these teachers be violating these boys. And they are married.
That's
And
right.
they get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, check this one out, JT. That story I was telling you about, the white lady, not only she get knocked up by the 12-year-old boy, so she goes to jail. She do about a year, right? Gets out of jail, go right back and get knocked up by him again. So she says she's in love with him. She says she wants to marry him. He about 15
Wow.
now. Yeah.
Wow. She was married. She was married.
Yeah, she was married, man. It's some sick stuff going on out here, JT, man. So yeah, you got some sick woman out here, and I'm gonna tell you, brother, you actually opened me up to this stuff, man. So to the sister that said that she was unaware, hey, you're not alone, sister. You know what I'm saying? And
Not
JT,
alone at all.
yeah, because even Sonny, the brothers that's coming over, a lot of us, man. I mean, you open us up, JT, to this topic because
Yeah.
we what's dominant is the man violating these sisters. This is unheard of, man, on a scale
Yeah.
compared to men. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we got to talk about it. I'm with you.
You know, and understanding this sister, you know, understand the sister, us man supposed to be macro. All right. So picture you get violated as a boy. And
Mm-hmm.
then you've been hurt. I'm not saying that I'm scarred. I'm scarred. Don't get me wrong, but I have to understand that I don't want to be a victim no more because I be a victim. She wins.
Mm-hmm.
She cannot win, so I have to go on. But trust and believe me, sis. There's a whole lot of a whole lot of men is getting violated by women,
Mm-hmm.
and trust me, it is. We just don't talk about it. Some of them has died. Some of them had stress
Mm-hmm.
and a whole lot of things, and they help me deteriorate of what's going on. There's a lot of factors in there that I'm gonna touch on some of it.
And JT, I had to chagrin a little bit, man, because you going there, but and it's real. My wife was telling me one of her friends has a daughter, grown woman, man, in her 30s. She just had a baby by somebody 16 years old.
No, what the what?
Now she had a sister. She in her 30s, early 30s. She just had got knocked up by a brother that was 16 years old. But they saying now the age to consent is 16 and a half. But he a little
No.
bit below 16 and a half, man. I mean, hey, man, that's how bad it is with men out here too, JT, man. These sisters, like you brought that up, man. It is a shortage of straight, decent black men out here, such as myself. You dig?
He should get locked up. I don't care no 16 and a half. I
No, I
don't.
agree. I agree with you, brother. No, you
And
know I.
guys, it goes vice. No, they put this out before you continue. And then I'm saying if it's vice versa, I'm with that too. Get locked up. No, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm dominant with locking these niggas up, violating these little girls. I think I'm on YouTube. I ain't gonna tell you what I think happened to them dudes, but man, hey, I believe in God. I'm God fearing, man, and when you violate, so no means no, man. My wife right now, she could tell me no. You dig, and I ain't gonna touch her. You dig, so a lot of these brothers out here don't really understand that. They start speaking foreign languages when these women say no, and it go for the sisters too, like you saying, man. Like I'm saying, Jason, I gotta keep saying it. It's new to me, man. Like the sister just asked you that question in the chat. It's a new ordeal, and women are not being held accountable for that. You're right. That sister should be locked up. I couldn't believe it. I said, man, that she
And the
dated.
man do it too, lock his ass up too.
You damn right. You doggone
It
right.
goes both ways. So we're gonna cover that. I'm saying it right now. So in case no, we ain't gonna talk about that tonight. So I'm saying it right now. I'm covering it up right now. Done.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get to the issue tonight. So if anybody want to say, oh, the dog, no. I'm saying it right now. It goes both ways. I'm done. I'm done with that for the night. So do not come on my comments. Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Staying on topic. That's what it's
Yeah.
about.
Well, you know what, Malik? I think we're gonna start party counts. I seen you the link. Let me know you get it or not. We're gonna wait like another 5 more minutes. I want you to stay there, Malik. Stay on the panel. Don't go nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere.
And I'm gonna talk about my aftermath. And I'm just letting you know right now, it's going to get. I'm not gonna say get crazy emotional. No, it's not that. It's going to get a little emotional. So work with me. It's all about helping. That's part of being righteous. You got to give yourself to help others, even though that your emotions played into it. So we're gonna wait like another 5 minutes. And we're gonna after that, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about solutions. We're gonna stick like Malik is saying. And I'm gonna echo Malik is saying. What my brother, Mr. Malik Omar said, tonight, stay with the issue. Stay with the issue. And he's one of my mods, one one of my doom shotters. He has the right to kick you out. Even Poetic Kells. I mean it. Let me see. I gotta But Malik, how did it turn out today?
Oh, everything turned out well, good brother. I'm
Okay.
planning on coming to at least give you a gift certificate tomorrow. You know what I mean? Before I head up back.
Oh, okay, all right. Hey,
Yeah,
bro, I love gifts now. Yeah,
yeah,
I love gifts.
yeah. So I'm gonna email you, JT, and I want you to respond and let me know if you're available because I gotta head back up north.
Okay, I got you. You
You know
got.
what I mean?
Oh, hold on. Let me put my email in the chat right
No,
now.
I got you. I got your email.
Oh, you do? Okay, okay. That's right. You do right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I just want to let you know that I do have brothers that support me of this issue. Malik is one of them, but I'm not gonna say the rest of the names, and even sisters too. And it's about 5 minutes, Malik.
Yes, sir. That's a little bit over 5 minutes. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start right now. Whoever comes, you just gotta catch it on the rewind.
Right, right. All right. Let me fall back and listen to you, JT.
Okay, and then I'll let you know when I finish. Poetic Cal, if you have the link, you just get on. Or if not, Malik, you just keep on watching out for the chat, please. Hello? Let's see. Malik?
Yeah, JT. Yeah. Oh, you was talking to me? I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I was talking. I said, I asked Poetic Cal, do she have the link? If she do not have the link, just let me know through the chat.
Okay. All right. All right.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
All right.
Let me make my announcements. Then I'm gonna get to the aftermath. Support my channel, Underrated Darkness. Hit the bell when I come for a powerful live stream or video. Um, I did a live earlier. Share that. Hit the like on that, and also my past live streams and videos. Okay. All right, hold on, Party Kel. Before I continue, um, just keep on letting me know because I know how YouTube is. Here you go, Party Kels. I'm sending it to you right now. Matter of fact, let me change. Let me do this. Let me do the other way too. Um, let's see. Watch out for it, party cows. All right. Woo! The aftermath. The aftermath. The aftermath. The aftermath. When I did the live last few months ago, I was talking about how I was violated by this woman, and I was very young. And I'm gonna get to the aftermath in a few. I just want to get you abreast of that. And it was quite a few people was being disrespectful. And Malik and Poetic Kells and other people had got him out. And that's why I said that's why I handpicked people on the panel just as I did a few months ago. And I urge everybody in the chat and even people listening outside that coming in, I want you to share this. Of any brothers that you feel that you've been violated by a woman and you don't have nobody to talk to. I could talk. We could talk. Queens, please understand this. This been going on for a long time. It cannot be the same brothers had to take up the fight. Y'all, we come from y'all. Y'all supposed to, y'all the first teachers of mankind. You had to advocate for this. You cannot be in this worldly attitude that thinks that one part that you love us, at the another part you say we had it coming. No boy, no little girl, or no little boy should not be violated by a grown person, period. But we're going to talk about me tonight. I'm giving you the aftermath. I'm giving you everything that would happen to me. Not telling that it's happened to other little boys. Because it is. Right this minute, he's getting violated right now. And women that want to take it on, be expected. You're not going to get all that help. Because it's not political sexy. It's not politically correct. And even you got some men, they don't even think so either. So understand when I'm getting ready to talk about aftermath, it's always an uphill climb. But why I keep on going? Because of my love for God and my love for our people. That our ancestors had laid the foundation for us to keep on going. So right now, I'm asking our ancestors to help me to get through this. So here's my story. Once upon a time, got violated, spent the night, got taken. Now it's the aftermath. After all that is happening, she went away. Now she went away to college. Nobody don't know. Until this day, not even my family know. They don't even know. Picture, you get violated. And you think, I know about this oppressed system, so I knew. And you try to take her to court, and I got turned down. Now I'm going back and forth of the age. So I'm going back and forth, teenager, grown up, but you will connect the dots. There's many times I was isolated. There's many times I can't even sleep. There's many times when I go to my grandma's house, when I see a bunch of women, I cringed up. Not being scared, no, but I cringed up. It be at times when I taught special education and all that, I've been getting core retarded, and I had to, and then it's not really, see, it's not really was the boys, it was really the little girls, but I know they got put up to it. It was at times I can't even get a, oh, I can't even get a date. For a long time, I felt useless. I felt nothing. I felt like I'm just a rubber band. They just bend me over and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, before I continue, my love for God and my love for our people that keep me going as I continue. I believe to this day my late father had an idea that what happened to me. But when I guess he put two and two together, he passed away in 89. And I never forget he told her, I hope you didn't hurt my son. But he was sickly and he passed away. Now I'm just talking about 89. I'm gonna go back now to junior high school and high school. She was walking around acting like ain't nothing happened. I told some people they tried to help the best way they could,
Mm-hmm.
but they did, but it didn't help. Oh, you liked it. You like how she sucked money. Well, she didn't do that. She took it.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
They're not gonna believe you anyway. Cause you're a boy. They gonna look at me and they gonna say, you like how it feels. Understand that, family. Understand that as a little boy, you innocent. And you have a grown woman just about take it from you. And she's supposed to be the first teacher of mankind. Let it sink in for 1 second on women and even men that have the same thinking of some of these women. And I'm not talking about in the chat. Welcome, Puerto Cals.
I finally made it up here. Hi,
Thank
Kimberly. Hi,
Hey, what's up,
JT.
Queen? Good to see you.
Queen. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah,
It's good
JT.
to hear you both.
Yeah, no
Thank
doubt.
you.
JT getting it. JT getting it in, getting that stuff out of him. Go ahead, JT.
Well, yes, go ahead.
And all that time, rightfully so, I was a victim. But the sad thing about it, I understand being a victim of our community because we didn't know better. We sick. But no, 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 no. Let me rewind that. I expect to be violated from this oppressed system. I get that. But to be violated in our community, and then I come from a time that we all looked out forever, together. Because Malik is not that far from me. So Malik, you know what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, JT. I'm sitting back. I'm letting you vent, though, good brother, because I'm feeling you. Go ahead.
And it hurts. It hurts that your own people turn from you. It's like a slamming door that never open up.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And for years and years and years, I tried, but nobody tried to hear from me. Now, like I said, nobody. A lot of people want they trying to hear from me. But although she was lying to these people that I was the one violating her. She the one put the knife in my neck. She the one stripped me down. That I'ma kill you. And you gonna thank me later. And a lot of people knew what's going on and they kept their mouth shut. But I never gave up. Again, I'm going back and forth. I seen her again back in 86 because that's when my second older brother was married. Matter of fact, I seen her the same day that my brother got married. I know what I did was wrong. She said all sarcastic, you don't care. But I'm still here. To this day, my older brother, like I said, nobody in my family know. Nobody in my family know. So I had to get this anger off and wish my brother, he getting married. I know in high school, I used to see her a few times. But in junior high school, I see her a lot. Because because I realized that I was not the only one. So I ended up going to court and they turned me down. Men and women. Now I'm talking about judge. That nigga knows he wants it. But at that time, I have to understand that I ain't trying to be no victim no more. I gotta find a way to heal the best way I can. But at that time, our community turned their back on me. I can understand that some of them did not know what happened, and I understand that. But a lot of them knew what happened. And these are grown men and grown women. These are people, our fathers and mothers, aunts and uncles. They knew what's going on. So to move along, I heard she got married. and act like ain't nothing happened. And there's one thing about me, I never hate a black woman. My mother is a black woman, a proud black woman. I come from proud black women on both sides of my family, my late father and my mother. Oh, I forgot one thing. My favorite auntie Ruth, she passed away of cancer of 1998. I believe in my heart that she knew what's going on too. Because the one who violated me, her cousin, lived on my aunt's block and my uncle's block. Always said, what about my rights? What about the rights of, I know the other boys that got raped by women? Where are our rights? We human beings, right? They treat an animal better than they treat us. Where my justice at? But I kept on fighting. And I always say this, when social media get big, I'm going to talk about this. Get back to the story. Ain't that much to go talk. Ain't that much to go. She's going along and tell people, oh, he lied on me that I put his knife on it. Look at this body. With his body like that. And she told on herself. And other people started putting on two and two together. So she ended up moving out of New York City and moved somewhere upstate New York towards Canada. Now I'm talking about the mid 90s. Now this is I got married in 1995. But that marriage ended in 2004, 9.5 years. But between those times, I must have at least seen her at least about 30, 40 times. In every split second, she came and see my face. I know a few times she used to cross the street. I used to walk right across the street. Yo, you gonna tell me sorry? But after that, if I keep from holding on to this, I'm gonna end up be dead. She stayed asleep. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna put you on the panel in a few minutes. I have to make a decision. JT, are you gonna be there for your universal family? Or are you gonna keep this and let it eat you up so she wins? So I had to make a decision. And my decision is there's no one person greater than the movement of our people. So that throughout the years is constant prayer. Reevaluate myself. Keep on respecting the black woman. Don't be like these other brothers out here when you know when nobody did not call them to go on dates to them or to promise them they want to hold on for all these years. Now I don't want to be that way because I realized when I was holding on and everything, she was winning and I was declining little by little. Yeah, I was moving, but I was taking 3 steps front, but 30 steps back. Wasn't helping me. So I have to make a decision. Get back to advocate for myself. Advocate for our people. Advocate for brotherhood. I gotta make a stand. Not nobody else. Now, did some of my peeps had knew what's going on? Yes. Do they want to get after her and her family? Yes. But of that note, I said no. Of my strength, don't do it. And until this day, I believe they see in the street, they ghost. But I said, nah. Again, when the marriage was over, 2004, this was I was with the ex. I mean, the one that why I came out here. I was shopping. I seen her again. She looked very sickly. Come to find out, she had lupus. Now, to me, the way she looked at, she had AIDS, but who knows? So I want to talk to you. Now I don't want to talk to you. I move on. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: this, and I do believe in the African spirit. I do believe in the cultural spirit. You got to answer to my father. You got to answer to 2 of my grandmothers, 2 of my great-great-grandmothers, or East Side, and all our ancestors had paid a way for us to have a chance to be in this somewhat liberty. You got to answer to them. And I hope they have mercy on you. And brothers, you cannot let nobody, you cannot keep it in. You got to let it go. You got to live. You got to create your own destiny, especially like if you want to have a family, you want to have a good woman. If you keep this venom in, nothing good is going to happen. That black woman is not going to see the good that you have inside. She going to see what you give it, and that's rightfully so. I just have to understand, listen, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. She stays asleep. And Malik, you know something about that. Even Kelsey, listen, and the people in the head, listen, I got this New York swag, man. Ain't nobody can go knock me off like that. I can't. Now, people's I've been healed. Yeah, I'm healed. Do I ever forget? No. Now there are some people say you wish he was dead and everything like that. I can't even answer that. But I know this much. I'm not the only one that's happened to me. It's more than ever. Just as I told Malik a little over an hour ago, is women got it, especially women in our community. You gotta take on this conversation. You have to advocate. It cannot be brothers. Brothers, we got it, and then the brothers refuse to understand what's going on. You gotta advocate too, because you have sons. And I know, and people, and anybody, and Chief Stacy, I forgot to tell you, anybody that want to come with a sarcastic question, if they come with anything that disrespect this conversation, throw they asses out. I don't care who it is. Cook them. Appreciate that. So all along, I have to be the voice of this, what happened to me. And I have to understand that this system ain't gonna never respect my existence, especially as a black man. And I have to understand the politics. I gotta understand white supremacy. I gotta understand the legislation that deals with this. And I had to understand that some of our people, they just don't give a damn what's going on, what happened to me. Only I know this much, that we just cannot turn away from this no more. There are actually men that's dying inside. They rotting away, just as I was rotting away slowly for years. I even tried to get professional help, and they said I lied. So the last time I see her was like 2 months before me and the ex has ended in the relationship. And at that time, she was still lying. But the one thing really turned in my favor just a little bit. Oh, we heard about the truth and everything. Now, this is like during the time now that I made my transition to Virginia. So I never really get the chance that people had came up to her and confronted her, why you did this. So my advice to these brothers, if you ever been violated a woman, don't be afraid. Stand up for what's right. And to understand there's going to be an uphill climb. The way how this system is set up. Like Malik was talking about, a 30-year-old woman got pregnant by a 16-year-old. Now, I know that should be an outrage. Women should be a definite out. No. It's supposed to be outrage, period. And trust me, y'all. I'm fighting this. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Very much appreciated. But I had to tell my story. And I had to tell my story to the other men that right this minute, like I said, is getting violated. No more. I have to say no more. And I've been part of the healing process for a long time now. But trust and believe. Do I think about it at times every day? Yes. But that don't make me I'm a cheap person, that I'm a low like nah. A man or a woman should never violate it, period. But the sad thing about it in society, there is a gender. And it's really happening. And there are racial content comes with that. There are sexist come with that. That I had to deal with it for years. But you know, I got my own Cali way to deal with it. I never like take a bottle and drink it or take some pills to kill myself. Shoot, damn, I should, but what's that's gonna lead me? That means she wins. We have to, as Black men, to stand up to the truth, even though that it feels uncomfortable. And I am willing to do my part to do that. And I want to thank She Stay Sleep. I want to thank Malik. And especially I want to thank Poetic Kells. And I remember what She Stay Sleep and Malik and Kells was saying, that if they really want to help, they could have asked to get on the panel. And I thought about it. I didn't really thought about it when I did a live on this. But to really think about it today, that is so true. You know, they are right. Why our brothers and sisters is like, I want to get on the panel, I want to help. Why ain't that many people would advocate what, you know, to come and here? I'm not talking about the ones in the chat. You know, I'm not talking about, and I'm not talking about Joe. But why? And I know what I did because I posted on my community post on my channel. I know that I mentioned it quite a whole lot on my last live. Malik knew, Porter Cows knew.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody have not. Now, the new one, Sister Crystal, not talking about you, so don't even worry about that. And the people in the chat, I'm not talking about you. But the other one, y'all know. Y'all know. And you still don't want to come in. And I'm telling you this, and I don't give a damn who gonna think about me. I ain't got no love for you. Now, there ain't gonna be some people that's busy. That's understandable. Or I'm saying like this. This oppressed system trying to have me down for years. And I've been fighting. I'm a warrior. Always a lady. Thanks for coming. And ain't nobody gonna stop me. You gotta take me out. But I'm going out swinging. Now, I know people say, "What happened to her?" I don't know what happened to her, and but I heard she got more sick, and they said she looked bad. Now, the best friend that I'm talking about, that was his cousin. He didn't even know what was going on till later on. A matter of fact, no, not his aunt. And after that, to this day, I don't know. They don't have no relationship with her. And come to find out, when I went to New York like last year, he sat me down. She did the same thing to him.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And he did the same thing. But the only one that believed in his parents and his brothers and sisters. And that's why all of them had moved away from the other parts of the family. The kids back then, why we can't? No, you can't go to them. Now he been married for almost 30 years, and I mean a little over 30 years, pardon me. And he just got started getting help like 5 years ago. I said, you can't let that eat you up. You've been marrying like this, that it was at times where I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave. He said, you gotta get help. And he finally told her. So what I'm saying, don't make me as a punk. I ain't none of that. I'm a strong black man. Always gonna stick up for our people. But if I'm a real man, I have to tell the truth. If I'm a real man, I gotta offer myself to help others. Wherever it takes. So on the last event of this aftermath, my advice, especially men, If your mother teach you, do not let a woman hit you, accept that. A woman do not have a right to hit you at all. I don't care what it is. And you gotta understand that. Before I finish the aftermath and people in the panel, you can jump in. I'll let you know. I did shopping today. I'm going to end up having a fellowship dinner tomorrow. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna chef it up. We're gonna talk. We're going out with a bang, y'all. We'll go out with a bang. Got me some spirit water, 2 spirit waters, and then I'm gonna prepare holidays. This is the first time I ever cook on holidays. I got a nice sized butterball turkey. I'm gonna do some candy yams, homemade. I got me some cranberry sauce. I got to steam up some mixed vegetables. I do have taste for Patty LaBelle, apple cobbler, peach cobbler, so I might have to go to Walmart, get some. And I'm going to stream it.
Yes, sir.
So I have to move on. I have to save people's lives in our community. I have to do it. Not just for that. And I'm calling her that. But for our people. Like I said, what I go through ain't no big, ain't no bigger than our movement. But I'm telling my aftermath tonight so I could save somebody from killing yourself. Call the hotline. I don't care, they don't care. You keep on calling the hotline. Call a person, let them know. And let's keep on fighting. Whew. And that's that. So I gave your Jews. I hope you're writing it down. I hope that also, before I stop, mothers, fathers, look out for the signs. If a grown woman gonna ask an 8 or 9-year-old whatever it is in her lap, look at her hands where it goes at. Look how she kissed on him. Look how she touched him. Why is she in the corner with him? Why she always want him to spend the night with her? Why he act a certain peculiar way? Why his penis is hurting? Why he so isolated of some people? Why when he sees it, no, I don't want to be around you. God, look at stuff like that. Why would she walk down the mall? She got to hold his hand, especially he's a teenager. Watch her how she tantalizing his feelings. Oh, you want to play with PlayStation? And watch her, she go whisper, yeah, you want this PlayStation? No, you gotta do this. When you see a woman walk down the street, look how the difference how she treat the young girls than a young man. There's a big difference at times. And I'm not coming from a bitter place. I'm coming from a righteous place. In case that people outside want to think that. And copy everything down, fam, what I'm saying. Classes in session. Class is closed. Welcome my panel. She Stay Sleep. The lovely Poetic Kells. And Malik Omar. Anybody want to ask questions? Anybody want to join the panel in the chat? Let me know. Feel free. So y'all can go right ahead.
Well, I guess I'll get started. Shout out to Chief Stay Sleep. Thanks for coming, good brother. Definitely, I'm glad you got the text. But yeah, JT, you definitely are a strong black man. See, because it's a perception that a strong black man is somebody to know how to, jump up and down on a woman. You dig what I'm saying? But that's the minor part right there. But a strong black man preaches truth to power. A strong black man is saving people's lives, like you just did, because to take the galls that you have, man, to tell you a story. You don't know who you just helped, and how many people when they rewind this stuff, man, and they sit in their room in a corner, and that's them that you talking about. You know what I mean? You done help save their life, man. You got some people that will put bullets in their brains, man, because they're scared to talk about the sickness that's pervasive in our community, man. And I just commend you, man. You know what I mean? That's a real man. They ain't a real man. He's somebody just walk around, with a gun and protecting himself. That's minor, man. But you the major. You know what I mean? You speaking truth, man. You healing yourself in front of the public, and you don't know how many people you done touch, and that's real talk. So trauma, man, is something that we as a people we got to start dealing with these taboo subjects. Nobody want to talk about this. Or my uncle or my aunt or my sister did this to me, and you're a man. Now, don't make you no sissy, man. Like you said, and you ain't no punk. So talk about it. It's a lot of men that happened to from women, man, and we ain't gonna talk about it. But you represent the real deal, man, and I salute you. And I'm gonna pass the mic to our poetic cows or sheep stay sleep.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Whoa, peace, peace. Shout out to everybody. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man. Glad you brought this up, bro. Like you said, this is something that needs to be talked about very much so. I think it's actually a topic that people really don't want to talk about because they're afraid of like what might happen, like some type of backlash. But it's definitely something that needs to be talked about because it's happening every day. You know, it's not nothing new, man. It's been going on forever, and it's time that people tell a story, man. And sometimes your story could be inspirational. So I salute you for that, bro. You know, you doing something that a lot of people um wouldn't wouldn't feel comfortable doing rather. So shout out to you, bro.
I appreciate that. It means a lot. It really is a lot. But I want to read before I get to prayer accounts. I got to read this. The true form. Glad to hear this. Did not make you bitter towards all black women. No, 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 no. I don't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. That is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't know what you said, but that is the damn problem. The problem is quite a few black women is not speaking up. And brothers like you make a remark like that, you don't know that you are channel that you are channel of certain emotions. That these brothers, that you brothers, you need to take on this too. Of all due respect. And I forgot to put this out before I get to protocols. And these are the remarks, brothers and sisters, that in the chat and even on the panel, this will I be hearing it for years. I don't want to hear it. Maybe you didn't know the true form, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. What you should have said, not trying to put words in your mouth, I'm gonna do whatever I can to be there for you and be there for our brothers. And whatever righteousness that some of these black women is doing, I'm gonna stand up against it. Art, and also if you want to get on the panel, feel free, let me know. The lovely one. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead.
Well, JT, I just want to say that I think that is pretty strong of you to talk about this story. And I hope it gave you some form of relief to talk about it and to, know how to be strong enough to, let it go or work through it. And I'm glad that you brought it up. You brought awareness to let everyone know that, women can be abusers too. And yes, their moves are certainly, you have to certainly watch out for their moves as well. So much love to you, JT.
Thank you. Before we continue, I gotta say this because there are brothers that say dumb stupidness. And they take this as a banner, yeah. But you don't, but see, some of your brothers don't understand that when you get older, your emotions plays a whole lot. She can get you stuff, and that can make it, but at the same time, you will never be stable of your growth, of your interactions with that one, or that special one, of your interactions when you have a family. Because there are quite a few brothers They not stable. They end up having families, but you know what happened? The wife end up being not being stable, and especially the kids, because you're not willing to stand up for yourself. And these brothers need to get called out too. So anybody, anyone in the any of y'all on the panel want to ask a question, want to talk, or anybody on the chat? Matter of fact, I'm gonna start up like this. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Let's talk about some solutions. I want each and every one you give me some solutions. Give us some solutions.
Well, JT, a good solution that I would suggest is what you just doing, man. Talk about it. That's number one. Number two, I would suggest that people that been through your experience need to channel that energy, man, into something positive. Like when it's stressing you out, when you saying it was stressing you out, your marriage and all of that stuff, man, hit that gym. You know what I'm saying? Also, get into yoga, get into a whole lot of physical activity because I found oftentimes when I'm stressed out, when I got something to write about and I have a time limit to write about, I go to the gym, man, and punch the bag. I just do some stuff that's strenuous, that's tiresome on my body, get it off my mind and relax me. And you just have to find outings, man, because me personally, as I'm getting older, I'm looking at life is too short, man, to really be dwelling on something that can really be fixed, and that's just something everybody has their way of healing themselves, man. But as you stated, that just holding on to stuff, man. You can walk around, you see the individual situation like this happen. Next thing you know, you're in prison. Things like we had a brother as around it that you talk about the aftermath, and it just came to my head up in Philly. It was a brother. And my wife bear me witness. He he just went to this guy and just blew his brains out. But you know, ironically, the guy used to date his mom, and I told my wife after looking at the story on the news, God is my witness. I said that man must have touched him, or he had his sister something, and it came out he violated his sister. So the
Mm.
brother couldn't hold it in, man. He blew his brains out, and ain't nobody know that. Man, here this man sitting in jail, but he was a child, and his sister was a child, and he violated his sister. And as a grown man, he came back for vengeance. So this stuff needs to be talked about, man. And you got a lot of people that's in your situation, man. They can talk and ridicule you and everything on air, man, and say stupid stuff like the brother just said. But it's funny to you. But you put yourself in that situation, man. That stuff messing you up, man. You got brothers around here putting on skirts, man, because a woman done messed them up. It ain't always a guy. You know what I mean? I thank God that you came out to be straight, man, and you're able to talk about this stuff. So yeah, that's a real man. So this stuff need to be talked about. And I feel for you, man. You know what I mean? Because you're a good brother, and we need to start having empathy for people like that, man. This is real. We sick, man. All this stuff come from slavery and it was trickled down from generation to generation, man. We have a whole lot of relatives that's affected with that sickness, man. Harming these little children. It just ain't right, JT, man. I love children. But yeah, man, so it rubs me the wrong way, man. When somebody says something that's crazy and just out of just pull somebody to crack it behind, just throw it out here on the air like it's cool. Like you saying, wearing it as a badge. Nah, man. Nah, we gotta start having empathy for that, man. And these people need to be held accountable for. I know in third world country they don't play that, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? Your head be rolling on the ground. These people don't be playing, man. Leave them children alone, man. But this is something like you said. She got lupus, look like she got AIDS, man. God ain't done with her. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Walking around with all them demons on you. That's the thing. Got away with nothing. But it's time for healing, brother. Like me and Chief say, healing the building. you
Mhm.
know. But I'm gonna pass that mic on somebody else.
Okay. Anybody on the chat? I mean, anybody in the panel? Y'all can talk about solutions.
I like to hear from more sisters though. You know what I mean? That's dope. Really, when you got a sister, you know what I mean? That
Well,
really.
I think the best solution is to start off by kind of like not having a shitty attitude. So that
Mm-hmm.
way the solution will be a lot more settled and clear.
Mm-hmm.
So, make sure your attitude is not that shitty.
Absolutely.
That's the best solution.
Okay. Go ahead, she say sleep, whatever you want to say.
First, I think a solution will have to start with acknowledging that there's an issue. So I think actually what you doing is you're showing what your solution is, which is talking about it. So that's the first step to actually solving something. You got to talk about it and put it out there, man. So tonight I think you definitely demonstrated what your solution was, and I respect that, you know, because it's too much of people not speaking about it, and the more something is not being talked about, people think it doesn't exist. And this is something that definitely needs to be talked about so people know that is going on. So shout out to you, man.
I appreciate that. Shout out to all y'all. Let me check. See anybody want to ask questions? Feel free. Feel free. I'm gonna. It's like nobody want to ask no questions.
Well, JT, that's a tough subject, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's a bear of a witness right there, man. That's a subject really, the African American community ain't really ready to address, man. It's unfortunate. That's a taboo subject, man. And I doubt if you get a question, you may get somebody say something that's crazy and off the wall. But that question, man, that's a tough question because it's unfortunate, man. We have a lot of family members that are a- that are attackers, man. I got an uncle in law, man. Anything, I mean, this guy, he's sick, man. He's in prison now. And it's not my direct uncle, but it's an uncle in law, still family. His brother got 4 children by my aunt, my mother's sister. So it's like, man, phew, the things I kept used to do on his side of the family to the young ladies, man, is sick. And then he gets out and he meets a girl with 2 children. And then he did something to them, man. This guy's sick, man. And I can't say what needed to be done to him. We're on YouTube, man. But there need to be some messages sent out, man, that these are our children. And, this is what happens when you violate them, And I think America, we're a little bit weak and impotent when it comes to that, man. Like third world countries, man, they cut your head off. They don't play no games,
yeah,
you,
that's true.
and things like that go down, man. And I ain't for killing. I'm a vegetarian. I don't even eat animals. But when it comes to the children, all rules are off the table, man. I don't care who heard that, man. I ain't into killing. I believe in God. But our children, man, like I couldn't even fathom. None of my children, I got 6 of them, come to me with something like that, man. Because I know I wouldn't be, on the chat talking to you now. You dig? But man, it's a sick world out here, JT, man. And I tear it up when you was talking. I couldn't help it, because I love people in general, man. But a child, man, you got some some people out here, man, that are just infected with that illness, man. And it need to be talked about. I know it's taboo. Hopefully, we ain't get nobody angry in the chat, But it's a lot of brothers, man. We ain't gonna talk about our situation because we don't feel comfortable with talking about it. But yeah, man, it's this was powerful, man. Powerful aftermath conversation, and I I actually was saying to myself, nah, ain't nobody really gonna ask the brother no questions, man, because that's a taboo subject.
Yeah, well, there is a question, spirit of truth. So here's a question: do you think counseling and physiological therapy can help a man heal? Could be, but culturally, no. Because I say that because that man, because if you're going to see a counselor, they got to have some empathy too. They have to find a way to help you too, just as they help the women, and rightfully so.
And JT, not to cut you off, good brother. Salute to Spirit of Truth. Did you hear his story in the chat?
Yeah, I read it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I read it. Yeah.
that's deep, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's a testament right there of another female that violated her own son when he talked about his mother molesting him. You know what I'm saying? And that one right there was like out, like blown away. Your mom, man, I could. Phew, wow. So stories like that, JT, man. That's why I say you're not alone. And he's a man for coming forward. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us ain't gonna come forward because we embarrassed, man. You know what I mean? So sisters, they have to stand up like poetic Kells. She feel your pain. She empathize with you, man. She already know it ain't always a man on a little girl. Some sisters out here that done violated these brothers and they messed up. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta stay strong, like you said, JT, and God, the power of God, man. Only if you knew can get you through anything. You know. And that's why I'm saying right now, man, because of God. But man, we have to. I don't know how many times I keep saying it, Jay. And Spirit of Truth is a soldier. Because after I read that, I got a heart, my brother. I know you heard me, and we dialogue in the chat a lot. And for a white guy to really come forward and omit what happened to him for his brother, man, I salute you. And it messed him up to a degree. Because if you read what he said, JT, towards the end of his comment, man, he don't even deal with white woman because of his mom. He got a black Kenyan. Most people don't know his wife is black. But that white lady messed him up, man. And people may criticize and castigate him of his own color and say, well, why you don't mess with white woman? My mother did something to me, and each time I mess with a white woman, that's what you remind me of. So I salute you, brother. And you got a place here. I'm not a racist. You dig what I'm saying? She stay sleep, not a racist. JT, we ain't no racist, man. We're against institutionalized racism. So, salute to you.
I appreciate that. Anybody do not have no more any more comment? I mean, any more questions? If not, I'm gonna ask each and every one of y'all to make your last remarks, so I could ask each and every one of you make your last remarks, and I call um and I close this out. Let me check. Let me check through the chat. Oh, sorry, Purdy Cows. That's my phone. So Anybody want to make their last remarks?
Definitely. First, I want to say shout out to you, bro. I'm glad you back, man. Um, hopefully, this year coming up, you got some good shows in store for the people. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And like I said, bro, I'm happy you're back. And I just look forward for more content, bro. I hope you plan on taking your platform as far as you can, because you definitely can, bro. So I'm just here to support you, and whenever you need me around, bro, I'm here. So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat for the support, man. I appreciate y'all supporting my brother.
I appreciate that. Support my brother. She stay sleep. He he's one of the few brothers that we talked outside YouTube besides Malik and others. And we've been through a lot. And I want to thank him to stand up to be a true brother that he is. He is a brother that stand on the righteous cause to support the family, to be head of the family, never change up. And we need to salute brothers like that. And I salute you. And like I said before, and I said in Man Talk last night, he part of my family. You come after him, Malik and Porticels. I'm coming after y'all. Leave my family alone. Even the ones in the chat. Leave my family alone. Um, Last remarks, the lovely poetic Kells. Poetic Kells.
Oh, I'm sorry, JT. I just want to say this was a good live. Thank you for having me on the panel. Um, Thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate you giving me a shout out, and much love to you, and much love to Sheep, Bro Sheep on the panel, and much love to King Malik, and much love to the chat.
Thank you. All right, okay. You're welcome. Hopefully, Sister Crystal, one day you can get on the panel, bring your troops. The one and only Mr. Malik Omar.
Yes, sir, good brother. I don't really have too much to say because Sister Queen Porter Cows and the King Sheep Stay Sleep. They basically summed everything up that I was gonna say. I just wanted to say that to stay strong, to you and the spirit of truth, you stay strong too, brother. And this is a place of healing. This is my first chat. I know Sheep Stay Sleep because of you, JT. I know Sonny because of you. Gab Talk because of you. He did so. You're a powerful influence on us all, man. And I'll see you tomorrow. Be on my way back up to NY because I'm down here now. I'm gonna start through bad news to give you a gift certificate, good brother, because you're my brother.
I
I just
appreciate that.
and I wish I could stay for a while. I had wifey with me, but man,
Oh no, 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 no. You with wifey. You gotta go. You gotta go.
yeah,
I know
but
everything,
I
but it's
just
over
want
the next time, bro.
No doubt. I just want to just meet you, man, and shake your hand and tell you
I
thank you, JT.
appreciate that. Me too. And then you know what I'm gonna do? If wifey, what we gonna do? If my phone switched up, charged up, make sure I'm gonna do a quick. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a quick video. Let people know, yo, it's my brother right here. This is
Oh, no.
real talk right here. This is brotherhood right here.
For sure. For sure. For sure. No doubt. So, I'm going to see you tomorrow, JT, but I'm going to
All right, all
let you
right.
go ahead and do your closing comments.
Yeah, I want all your stay right there.
Okay.
Spirit of truth. Keep your head up. Everybody in the chat. Keep your head up. Sister Crystal, don't be a stranger. Welcome, come back and support She Stay Sleep, support Kelly, support Malik. This is one of the hardest lives I ever done. When you open yourself up, you don't know what's going to happen next, but I have to. I don't want to be that bitter black man. Now, if there's some sister or rapturousness that we need to call out, yes, I'm totally agree with that. And share this. And the ones in the chat, maybe y'all got frustrated because more people should come, but it's okay. Don't. So advocate for yourself. Advocate. And I want to thank everybody in the chat. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the panel. My brother Art. Thanks for showing up on my first live stream. Women of the past, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You always support me. Thank you. Hope to see you more. New side of 40 with Sister Crystal. Thanks for your constant support, sister, and come back. Let's see. Hold on, family. Oh. But I want y'all, if you know anybody that in the situation I was in, feel free. Don't be afraid. Stand up for what's right. And that's was it, So what I'm gonna do, share this again. And thanks for your participation. And on that note, Malik, I will see you tomorrow, right?
Absolutely, JT. I'll see you tomorrow, good brother.
All right, okay. And thanks for the panel, Malik, Mr. Malik Omar, the lovely party Kels, and my brothers, both of my brothers, Malik and She Stays It, as always. Thanks for your constant support, and everybody in the chat. Support everybody. Hit the like button. Let's get them likes up, yo. Let's get the likes up. And on that note, Ghost. Peace. Ghost.